trade was very much the focus of the speeches, the discussions, the ideas and the debates coming through today here at the 10th BRICS Summit in Johannesburg, South Africa. Of course, a very strong defense of the existing trade order came to the fore, with the Chinese president pointing out that no one, absolutely no one, wins in any kind of trade war. Here's CGTN's Volder Karelsa with a summary of what happened on day one.
Another big chapter in the story of South Africa's partnership with China and its fellow BRICS members.
Addressing the demands of both the present and the future requires the same unity of purpose that brought BRICS into existence and which has sustained it over the last decade. We look to you to be ready to realize the vast potential that exists for investment and trade, because we would like you to be our partners in building inclusive economies that create shared prosperity for all the people in the BRICS countries.
Unilateralism and protectionism are mounting, dealing a severe blow to multilateralism and the multilateral trading regime. We are facing a choice between cooperation and confrontation, between opening up and closed-door policy, and between mutual benefit and a beggar-thy-neighbor approach. The international community has again reached a new crossroads. The evolution of global governance system will have a profound impact on the development of all countries, particularly emerging markets and developing countries, and indeed on the prosperity and stability of the whole world.
This summit comes as South Africa and China mark 20 years since they established diplomatic ties, a cause for celebration. But the summit also comes as the world enters a far darker era in trade relations, and delegates are hoping for some strategy from the BRICS leadership to weather the troubles ahead.
We're now into the first shots of a global trade war, and also I think we know that the objective of this is to address perceived or actual imbalances in the global trading environment to the disadvantage of the largest and strongest economy in the world, not to rebalance it in the interests of the majority of us or in the interests of development or anything of that sort.
South Africa is promoting a series of initiatives at this summit, among them partnerships on peacekeeping, gender relations and tourism. It's hoping to commit BRICS leaders to a so-called Johannesburg Declaration. The country's also made clear it wants BRICS to strengthen relations with the rest of the African continent. It's invited leaders from countries including Senegal, Uganda, Rwanda, Ethiopia, Angola, and from across Southern Africa. So lots of different countries, views and priorities here. For the delegates, though, there's one key question. What solutions, if any, can this summit provide to the rising tensions amid global trade? Volder Karelsa, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.